And welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. So we got through that ether mine after kicking some pretty mean mech on behinds, moved up and over, and I reached the story point where I'm now able to go back to Colony 6. And now I can show you the first steps you need to undertake to start the reconstruction and start turning it from a flattened wasteland into a bustling colony once again. The first step is to get the colonists back, and for that we need to talk to this guy here and accept his quest. Otharan here wants us to clear out some monsters on the bridge between the Colony 6 area and the refugee camp on the Bionis leg. After that, we'll need to inform the refugees at the camp that the path is clear so they can get home. We'll accept the quest, and if we complete it, we'll receive a decent 3,200 G and 550 experience points. We don't yet know what items we'll get. Let's go to the bridge on the Bionis leg and take those guys out. Okay, a little admission here. I tried taking them out at level 33 and they completely destroyed me. The importance of buffs and debuffs is all the clearer now, and they happen to be Sharla's speciality. Sharla is a very important support character, and as you meet her fairly early on, you might like to stick with her in your team. She has quite a lot of decent support abilities. Shield Bullet, for instance, gives a party member damage immunity. The Cure Bullet, Aether, offers, as the name suggests, a cure to debuffs inflicted upon a single party member, and it also protects you from the debuffs. As we're showing in other videos, each character has a talent art. Shulk's special talent is the Monado sword abilities. Sharla's talent is different in that it is required to cool down your weapon. Her rifle gets hot after continuous reuse and requires a cooldown time. You need to plan the cooldown moments if you are controlling Sharla to ensure that you don't leave yourself vulnerable when the rifle forces a cooldown. Ah! Man, word of warning. Fight on bridges at your own risk, and I've been inflicted with a day's debuff. Wonderful.
I owe you.
Well, let's get back to business.
Let's get this done and dusted.
Restart the battle, finish off these wretched beasts. You just saw the B button press icon flash up on screen there. Keep an eye out for when it happens again, and watch the character status window in the top left. When you successfully hit B when the shrinking circle comes into the smaller circle, you can boost party members' tension. When tension is low, party members perform poorly in battle. This action also fills up the party gauge quicker. If you succeed in these actions, you'll be able to perform more frequent chain attacks, just like this one. Just then I was successful with the B button press, and Shulk's tension has risen to the maximum level. You can see there are flames shown behind the portrait. You can see in the character status window that Ryan has been inflicted with bleed. I'll put a halt to that with damage immunity. think Ryan has just used Aura Burst and inflicted the enemy with a strength down debuff. That's helping us a bit.
Good to go.
Charlotte also has some very strong healing abilities. I'll heal Shulk here with a heal blast, greatly restoring HP. She also has a support move that showers the entire party, partially restoring HP to all members of the battle party. Okay, so now we've beaten all those guys, the main task of the quest is complete. To fully finalize the quest, however, we need to head to the refugee camp to inform the refugees that it's safe to go home. The red exclamation mark indicates that we need to speak to this kid to finalize the quest. We talk to him, he thanks us, and then we receive the experience points and money promised to us earlier. We also receive 2 gems, EXP up and AP up. And now the reconstruction HQ is open and we can start to rebuild Colony 6. The rebuilding of the colony is divided into 4 sections: housing for people to live, commerce for shops and trading, nature is for natural things and will enable you to mine higher ranking ether crystals, and special is for getting better items. Housing at this point is the most important thing, because without housing, of course, people won't have anywhere to live. To build things, each level requires certain items and a specific amount of money. I have plenty of money, but unfortunately at this time I don't have the correct items. We'll have to go searching for the specified items in the different areas. You can get little clues to help you on the way from around the colony by speaking to the different residents. Right, let's have a closer look at that collectopedia that I showed briefly at the end of episode 2. Each area has a number of different collectibles separated into different categories. If you fill a category completely for any area, you'll get a bonus item. Equipment, gems, and that kind of stuff. They're quite rare collectibles you need to hunt down in secret areas and really delve deep into the caves and the different nooks and crannies of the world. As you might be aware, this game is pretty huge. There are parts that I'm not quite familiar with, so the next episodes are going to be taken over by our resident Xenoblade Chronicles Grandmasters. So don't be freaked out if you hear a new voice. Thanks for coming back, and next episode we'll be looking at developing around Colony 6 and showing you a few things you can do there.